All right, guys, we're back with some more 9th anniversary content. We're hopping into the relatively new Memorable Battles movie edition. We are facing off against stage 1 against Broly. There is a stage 2, which is against Gogeta. And there are missions to do as well. And we're going to be hopefully completing all of those in one video. So we're going to be completing the mission for finishing stage 1 against Broly and stage 2 against Gogeta. We're going to be finishing the mission for completing both stage 1 and stage 2 without support items or support memories as well. And then completing the other mission again for both stage 1 and stage 2 in one singular video for beating the event with 1 unit from each typing. Doesn't matter if it's superclass, doesn't matter if it's extreme class, you can mix and match. It's entirely up to you. But as long as there's 1 unit from each typing, you are good. So we have that set up. I haven't even brought any items with me just to make sure I'm not tempted to use them. I'm going into this completely blind as we always do. I don't even know the typings aside from now, of course, which Broly is tech. Don't know how difficult the event is. Don't know what kind of numbers they're putting up. For either stage, that dodge was crucial potentially. So we're just gonna freestyle this. We're just gonna completely freestyle this and see how it goes. And yeah, I said complete all the missions in one singular video because we're like that. Combination. As Drake said, combination. We're gonna do it all in one video. We're doing it off the dome. Basically like a meal deal. This video is a meal deal. All in one place for your good stuff that you're looking for, pretty much. And don't be wasting your meal deal either. Like, don't get plain stuff. Don't get like a ham and cheese sandwich and ready salted crisp with a bottle of water. We don't do that around here. We're going for the good shit. We're stretching because meal deals are almost £4 nowadays. Back in my day, meal deals were £3 bang on. Criminal. It's criminal. The meal deal is so expensive nowadays. It used to be £3 back in the day, right? I'm not even that old. I'm not even old, actually. Sometimes I feel it. I'm 25. Gee, I'm 25. I'm halfway to 50. It's crazy. But back in my day, meal deals were £3. It's so bad I'm stuttering and fumbling my words. It's like I'm talking to a baddie. It's almost £4 for a meal deal. It's crazy. Again, if you end up walking away with a ham sandwich or a ham and cheese sandwich and walk away with ready salted crisp, it doesn't matter what the drink is at that point. I'm just going to tell you that now. Don't mean to burst your bubble, but if you get those two things and then decide to get any drink, it doesn't matter. It doesn't redeem your meal deal. You've killed it. Just by getting a ham and cheese sandwich and ready salted crisp, you've killed it. You've killed it. You need to make, again, almost £4 worth of a meal deal. You need to make that money stretch. You need to take things that equivalent to more than the meal deal price, or as close to it as you possibly can to make it, you know, worth more bang for its buck. So if that's what you're walking away with, especially to finish off with a bottle of water, I'm sorry to tell you, you're doing it wrong. You're doing it wrong. And by all means, you can let me know down in the comments. I don't know if they might not do them in America. I mean, they could do in wherever you're from. But in England, we have meal deals. And if you do get meal deals from where you're from, or if you live in the UK, let me know down in the comments. What do you get in your meal deal? Just letting you know now, if anyone comments, I will judge you. I don't judge people, but I will judge you on your meal deal choices because I think it speaks volumes about your character and who you are as a person. So choose wisely. When it comes to the sandwich, you could start off with a ham sandwich. You could easily redeem the rest of your meal deal with what you're taking for either your crisps or your chocolate bar and then your drink. That's fine. If you want to go for ham and cheese or just cheese, again, you can redeem the rest of the meal deal with either the crisps or the chocolate bar and drink you're taking. If you go a step further, which is ham and cheese sandwich already salted, that's it, done, finished. Don't talk to me. That's all I need to know about you. We aren't going to be friends. You know, you might walk away with a BLT. Classic, standard. Who doesn't like a BLT? It does the job. It hits. Who doesn't want some bacon? I mean, unless you're a vegan, then we can't be friends even. I'm joking. But yeah, you could go for a classic BLT. You could be a little bit weird and go for a prawn mayo. I mean, prawn mayo is not bad. But personally, I'm not getting that in the meal deal. Like, are you crazy? Like, again, I need to make almost that £4 worth. I need to make it last. I need to make it stretch. By the way, I know both Gogetas are much better linked up, you know, with Carnival or Gogeta Blue being in slot 1. The reason I did move him was not to take a super attack, but it was just in case the friend Broly decided to pop off with all the additionals, and I wanted to go... Damn! 400k! I know Gogeta hasn't got the most defense, but he's got type advantage and guard right now. Are we sure? Again, I only moved them because I wanted Gogeta to get an extra stack in just while we could, just in case the friend Broly decided to pop off. He's either 90% or Rainbow, so it could very well happen. 400k! Alright, maybe I need to strap in for this. Maybe I need to... My chair obviously doesn't have a seatbelt, but we're gonna put one on. We're gonna lock in. 400k! Are you mental? I was not expecting that in the slightest. Alright, maybe this memorable battle movie edition is a little bit on the challenging side. I was not expecting 400k. I mean, to be fair, Gogeta doesn't have the most defense, but still, I wasn't expecting that. So maybe I've got to lock in. But back to meal deals, the important conversation at hand. You know, ooh, do you know what's a good sandwich that slaps in a meal deal? The Christmas dinner one slaps. Slaps. Seasonal, but slaps. I feel like there's a roast dinner one as well, but I can't remember off the top of my head. That also slaps. Oh, I know what we're going to do. We're going to play for Fat Boo's revival. We're going to get a full heal, which we don't really need at this point, but we're going to get guaranteed guard and guaranteed additional.
You thought you killed Boo? You stupid! Boo's still here, bitch!
Are there other sandwiches? Again, you can get a cheese sandwich if you want. I don't like cheese like that, so getting a cheese sandwich to me is like criminal. Like, stay away from me. But again, you can redeem the rest. I'll let you off with that one. You can redeem the rest with your chocolate bar or crisps. And then importantly, what are you taking? Are you taking crisps or are you taking chocolate? Again, to me, you can take either or. I don't think you can really go wrong with what you're taking. What I've just seen, we're definitely popping that. Let's get Gogeta Blue out, especially now that your guard's gone. You know, what are you taking? You're taking a standard Walker's cheese and onion. I mean, they're good, but your breath might stink afterwards. Do you really want that? Maybe pick up a pack of gum on the way out, but this is purely meal deal. Prawn cocktail, absolute legend status for crisps. Honestly. Prawn cocktail, top tier crisp. Love prawn cocktail. Maybe you get quavers. You know, skips. Love skips. I mean, they're also prawn cocktails, probably why I like them, but skips slap. They're mostly like 95% air, but skips are absolutely sensational. You know, you got McCoy's. What's it's again cheesy, but they do taste nice. When it comes to chocolate bars, what are you taking for chocolate bar? Now, I don't think you can really go wrong. Unless you pick up a whole bounty, which, yeah, no. Stay away from me. Like, do you go for a Snickers? You could. And if you know about these, then we can definitely be friends. You can go for a Kinder Bueno. Kinder Bueno is absolutely elite. And if you want to go one step further, white chocolate Kinder Bueno. What do you know about white chocolate Kinder Bueno? I don't mind which one you take, but they are both superior, like, to a lot of other chocolate bars, especially when it comes to a meal deal. Maybe take a Reese's Pieces cup. There's only 2 of them. I mean, to be fair, it's probably the same as picking up a chocolate bar. There's only 2 of them, but peanut butter and chocolate you can just never go wrong with. They're strong. You can never go wrong with a Reese's Pieces. I can't lie to you. I'm a slut for a Reese's Pieces, but like cup. Again, there's only 2 in a pack, but again, you just can't go wrong with peanut butter and chocolate. I'm curious of how much damage this is gonna do. This is the friend one with a domain, guard, and a ton of super attacks. Alright, that's fine. That's not bad, but we still took 100k. What are the numbers for this event? We ain't even gotten onto Gogeta yet. He's stage 2. What are the numbers for this? Maybe I should have done 2 separate videos at this point. I've already said I'm doing everything in one video, so we're not going back, but maybe at this point I should have done 2. Yeah, what other chocolate bars are there? Mars bar, standard, kind of mid. You know, if we're going to do like a whole tier list, that's literally what you would call C tier. Kit Kat, Kit Kat's kind of boring. I can't lie, this is kind of boring. This is such a plain Jane choice, but it's just a good chocolate bar. Just a standard Cadbury's Dairy Milk. It's so standard. There's nothing special about it. It's just plain milk chocolate. But you can't lie, right? And I did this at one point. I'm like, why am I buying a standard Cadbury's Dairy Milk when I can get like Oreo? A Cadbury's Oreo chocolate bar. Like, why am I getting the plain one? Don't worry. I used to be that guy and I still rather pick the Oreo one. But I was like, one time I was like, I don't really want the Oreo one. I don't know what I'm feeling. So I picked up the standard Dairy Milk. It's basic, bitch. I didn't realize there was another face to this. Probably in Chile and Lemo. Okay, sure. It's so standard. It's so plain Jane. But it's just so good. For just standard chocolate, it hits. It slaps. So, fair play. I'd give you a ton of respect if you just got a standard Dairy Milk. There's also... What else do we have? There is also... I think I'm going to save Boo's active. Especially because Easy A LR Gogeta Blue's got type advantage here. And he's going to have a 70% chance to dodge. Then we have Drink. By this point, if you've chosen whatever I've said, you can't really go wrong. But still, we're going to talk about... Let's talk about it. Do you go for a water? Do you keep it a little bit healthy? You know, you've already picked up crisps or a chocolate bar. Maybe trying to keep the calories down. I mean, Exchange Boo just took 250 from this super. So this event is definitely packing some heat. Excuse me? That's 70% damage reduction right there. Hope they don't super attack more than once. Otherwise, I'm a little bit concerned for Gogeta in slot 3. But we'll see what happens. Well, maybe I should have popped the active. Who knows? We'll find out. We'll see. You know, maybe trying to keep the calories down with some water. Do you go for a standard Coke? I can respect that. Nothing beats like a cold Coke, especially on a hot day. Go for a Pepsi. Do you go for a Docky Pep? If you go for a Docky Pep, if you go for a Dr. Pepper, me and you can chat. Me and you can be friends. Dr. Pepper, top tier drink. I don't care what anyone says. If you don't like Dr. Pepper, your taste buds haven't matured. Come back to me when you finish school. If you're a grown adult and you don't like Dr. Pepper, your taste buds haven't matured. He's taking 100k on normals.
Big man thing, yeah? It's not looking good, bruv.
What just happened? Right, so we're back and I realized what happened. Of course, going into events completely blind, it means stuff like this is going to happen. And I went and checked. Apparently, Broly, Chile, and Lemo can disable dodge. Which makes things a little bit techie because we do have dodge units still on the team. I still have Carnival LR Gogeta Blue and also Year 5 Easy A Gogeta Blue as well. But we also didn't have much HP. So I've decided to just rock with the same team. I'm using Fat Boo's active skill already. You might as well get Exchange Boo into Super Boo just because, again, we can't dodge. Again, this is the stuff that happens. Shit like this happens. When you hop into events completely blind, it will catch you off guard. It's just part and parcel. But it's fine. It is fine. So we don't have to worry about taking any damage this turn whatsoever, which is good. And then we can also have some free damage on Easy A Gogeta Blue as well. But we're still yet to do stage 2, which I only checked the news. I went on Dokkan info and I only checked the news tab to see what they would do. So I don't know the ins and outs. So I don't even remember what Gogeta's typings are. I literally just flicked through it. But Gogeta didn't have no extra piece of information or writing that said, you can't dodge him and etc, etc. Where Broly, Chile, and Lemo did. So it makes sense. It makes sense. Now, if we had our HP at this point with Gogeta Blue last time, we actually would have survived, funny enough. But not taking the chance right now. Not taking the chance right now. At least we do have the healing from the Boo units, but also 54% HP from Carnival LR Gogeta Blue for 4 turns. Well, technically 3 turns because he's already appeared once. So now that we know that, hopefully we should be good. And all we need to do now is let Broly and Gogeta just pop off. And just do what they do, which is absolutely annihilate. That's all I need them to do. Just absolutely clean house. I mean, you can pop off as well. I mean, I don't mind that at all. We could pop that, or we could hold off on using it. I might hold off on using it, I'm not gonna lie. Because I may float. Actually, do I float Gogeta Blue? No, I don't think I'm gonna do that. Someone actually mentioned that in a video the other day, the Broly versus Kid Buu video. They're like, he didn't move both Brolys together, so they perfectly link together. It's just because naturally while using these guys, I'm probably always gonna have one on each rotation, or the other one floating. So that is literally the only reason why. It's because when I'm doing normal runs, I said one's going to be on one rotation, one's going to be on the other, or one of them's just going to be floating, especially while the domain's active. Now, for the sake of the video, could I have done it? Probably. I'm pretty sure the video was done after that. But I'm not doing it now because we still have this entire phase to go, even though we're probably going to do a ton of damage right now. 24 mil crit worth, so maybe I could have actually had them linked up right now. But it's better to be safe than sorry. This friend Broly is absolutely decimating Broly, Cheelai, and Lemma right now. So I'm all here for that. Maybe I'll save Gogeta Blue's active skill for absolutely no reason whatsoever. Maybe I should have just linked them up and just let them both pop off. The friend Broly popping off by himself, but maybe I should have just done that just to do it. Just to creep in an extra bit of damage. Yeah, they got absolutely sweet almost. Alright, how much is this gonna do? We're good, but how much is it gonna do? 260. It's still done a fair bit. It's still done a fair bit of damage. Really intrigued to see what Gogeta Blue does in terms of like numbers wise, because this caught me off guard of how much it's doing. Not that it's like overly difficult. I mean, we did die. Don't watch that. Not that it's overly difficult. It's just I wasn't expecting that kind of damage. But there we go. I can't imagine there's another phase after this. Stage 1 against Broly should be done. Yep, so let's hop into stage 2 against Gogeta.
A few moments later.
We go again, stage 2 against Gogeta next, running the exact same team, because why not? And they actually do start off as Goku and Vegeta. Okay, to stretch out, they do start as Goku and Vegeta, so I'm guessing they go God, Blue, Fuse, Super Saiyan Blue. Okay. Starting off in tech, I can't lie, the rotation is a mess. The rotation is an absolute mess. Yeah, no, this is really not a good start. Because Exchange Boo's not gonna have his full damage reduction. And I see my Broly floating, which means we're not going to have one yet. I could have floated him off, which would have been the best bet, but we want Easy A Gogeta Blue to dodge. So we kind of need him to be in slot 3. We don't kind of need him. We need him to be in slot 3. Yeah, this starting rotation could not have been worse. This is straight up doo-doo. This is booty. And not good booty. Like, we all love good booty, innit? We like whack. Do you know what I mean? Who doesn't like whack? But this is straight up cheeks. This is bad. This is bad booty. This is doo-doo. Hopefully we're okay. I mean, it's literally phase 1, so we should be fine. Still has damage reduction, just doesn't have as much. So I'm hoping we're good. I'll take the double. I'll take the double by all means. But this couldn't have been a worse start to the rotation. Really? I just said hopefully we don't get super attack. So what does Dokkan do? Hit us with a super attack. Surely we're good, right? It's phase 1. It's phase 1. They also still here. We still took 350. We still took 350. And this is only phase 1. I'm glad I noticed that Gogeta doesn't nullify dodge. Otherwise, I think at this point that would be criminal seeing him take 350 like that. But it's cool. He doesn't have full damage reduction. It makes sense. You dodge. Yes. Do it again. Yes. Cool. We move. Game plan has to be rotate Fat Buu off, probably. Actually, no. Probably better to just rotate Exchange. This rotation's terrible as well. Do you know what? Just because it links up fairly well, I'm going to leave it like this. It makes a little bit more sense to just run it like this for the time being. Fat Buu isn't guarding. I didn't realize our HP was that low. but it just makes more sense to do it like this. I hope it does anyway. Hopefully we make it that far. Or you can just pull out 5 dodge. By all means, pull out 5 dodge. I don't mind that too much. At least Gogeta's guarding, so there's that. But the rotations couldn't have started any worse. Again, I don't know the typings. When I was flicking through to see that, to check if Broly, Chilai, and Lemo disabled dodge, I didn't even really pay attention to what Gogeta does. Oh, this additional super means we've just managed to kill them. I think we did. Yeah. I was gonna say I think we've done enough damage. So they could. Yep, they're into blue. I was about to say they're gonna go into blue, right? Cool. Change Boo's gone into Evil Boo, so at least while he doesn't have his full dodge, at least not full dodge. At least while he doesn't have full damage reduction, at least he can dodge. Who has more defense? Friends, obviously. I think this friend one is another rainbowed one, or the same one. Yeah, he is. Again, we should be okay. I mean, I hope we're okay. Until we get a margin power unit on the same rotation as Exchange Boo, I'm a little bit concerned. Now, I know all the margin power units are technically on the other rotation, and we still haven't rotated Exchange Boo off, but we haven't really had a safe point to do that. Okay, they can dodge. Good to know. And they've dodged us twice. Even better to know. You're not going to make it a hat trick, thanks. It's just as bad that you dodged 2 other attacks. You punk bitches. We haven't really had a safe chance to really float Exchange Boo off. So we're still waiting for that margin power unit. But hopefully we'll get there soon. Eventually we'll get there. Fingers crossed. I'll take the additional super again though. I'll definitely take that. Or maybe I float one of the other Boo units off next. No, because I've already set it up the way it is. We're just gonna have to roll with the punches right now. We're just gonna have to roll with it. And hopefully, stop dodging me, please. I don't want to be here, man. Stop making it longer than it needs to be. Only I should be allowed to dodge. Oh, leave me alone. Stop it. I mean, the blues can dodge. I wonder if Gogeta can dodge as well. Right, we've got guaranteed dodge right now, which helps us start fixing the rotations. So both Gogetas should be here, right? No. Okay. Do you know what? Because we've got guaranteed dodge right now, and one of the Brolys is about to come along, I'm going to do this instead. Because Fat Boo was already here, it would have made sense to float Exchange Boo off, but I still haven't floated him off just because we haven't really had a safe opportunity to do so. So we're going to do it like this and get them on the second rotation. I think my Broly will be here next rotation. Gogeta will get floated off, which is jarring because we actually want them together, but we're just going to have to roll with it right now. At least Kid Buu has his support while he stays on rotation with Broly before we get the rotations like fully sorted out, but the rotations couldn't have generally started any worse than they have. Oh, you waste your super attack. Yeah, how's it feel to get dodged, you punk bitch? What about dick taste in your mouth? Let me know. Let me know. Base or straight into super? Oh, straight into super. Okay, so we're gonna go Super Gogeta, then we're gonna go blue. Cool. Right, everything needs to be popped. So we're gonna pop this. Of course, we're gonna pop Broly's active, get the domain out. Once again, that's gonna help us a lot this time round because Gogeta, of course, is a superclass enemy, so we can fly through, especially with Broly having type advantage. So we're definitely gonna pop that because we're about to fly through this phase. And again, that's gonna help out Exchange Boo, who we can finally float off, but hopefully he feels like dodging, because him dodging is going to be the best bet for us. At least he also gets buffed. And then hopefully Carnivore LR Gogeta Blue feels like dodging, because he has type disadvantage here. So hopefully he wants to do that. And he only has 226k defense. So yeah. Hopefully he feels like dodging, because that's what we're gonna need from him. Especially from Broly's domain, where he's gonna be taking a bit more damage. Alright, super attacks out the way. Cool. Do you seal? Do you stun? Do you do anything annoying like that? Because you're about to take a whole load of damage. We're gonna take nothing, of course. Yeah, we're about to get absolutely mollywopped. Broly's about to slap you about. Defuse, mate. Defuse. Hold that. Big 21 mil crit. Gogeta might not even get a look in. Gogeta might not even get a look in. That's how much damage we could do with Broly right now. This type of advantage is huge. Big 14.8 mil crit. It's gonna be huge. This is what I mean. This is what Broly does. This is the type of shit he does. This is Broly type stuff. He cleans house. I was only joking, but Gogeta is actually generally not going to get a look in this turn, I don't think. Does he actually what? Yeah, he's fully one-turned him. Yeah, cool. Okay. That's actually perfect. Alright. 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 I mean, my Broly has 536k defense with guard. Now, Gogeta has type advantage, and of course it links a little bit better like that, but at least Gogeta gets the guaranteed, not guaranteed, at least Gogeta gets a 70% chance to dodge. So I'm going to actually float him off instead. Because at least Kid Buu also has damage reduction. So there's that. Always the better play having Gogeta Blue in slot 2. I mean, I only have 2 dupes in Gogeta Blue, whereas Kid Buu's fully rainbow, and again, damage reduction. But then, would he have enough defense to be in slot 2? Damage-wise, perfect. And link-up-wise, even better. It's only a little bit better. He has 3 links active with Broly, whereas Kid Buu only has Fierce Battle. But then Kid Buu does also have the Friend Broly's domain buff, so there is also that. It's just because there's so many attacks in slot 2. I'm a little bit, just a little bit concerned. Just a little bit. Okay, now I'm very much concerned. 47k on a normal, we're about to be super attacked. I think we're about to die. I'm not gonna lie. It's coming. I think we're about to die. I think we're dead. Yep. We're definitely dead. 1.7 mil. Definitely dead. We're back. We are back. Let's get Broly's domain popped. Did take the animations off just so we weren't here for too long. There's actually a lot of attacks coming from Gogeta this turn, so I am also going to pop his active skill as well. We're going to buff out that chest. And as far as I know from, again, what I checked, Gogeta doesn't nullify dodge. Big one, big crit though, Jesus. So we should actually be able to utilize his active skill, which is very good. And I don't have to worry about Kid Buu down in slot 3. Oh, wasted. I bet you feel stupid. My Gogeta is the superior Gogeta. What a waste. What a waste. You know, super attack for nothing. Now hold all this damage. Big 13 milli crit. And again. Do another one. Do another one, just to flex. Just to flex. Hold all this damage. Hold all this damage. How does it taste? How does it taste? Tell me, because my foot is broke off in your ass. My foot is so far up your ass right now, you can probably taste it in your mouth. Hold the damage. Unleash Broly. Let Broly be the monster he is and let him turn savage. As Travis Scott has a song called Let Him Go Sicko Mode, because that's exactly what he's doing right now. Not Gogeta. Broly, literally by his lonesome, all by himself, has almost completely one-turned Gogeta by himself. But let Gogeta style on him a little bit. Let Gogeta have some brownie points. Let him just flex a little bit. Boom. Gogeta Blue is generally just got one-turned. Almost one-turned by Broly himself, but has generally just got one-turned by both Broly and Gogeta. The Part 1 9th anniversary... why did I say it like that? The Part 1 9th anniversary unit's absolutely sweeping. Boom, there we go. Memorable Battles Movie Edition. All missions, all stages complete in one video. Give me my rewards. There we go. Every single mission complete. Give me all 18 stones. Give me my skill orbs. But of course, we kind of put on Broly and Gogeta. But there we go. All missions, all stages completed in one video. Let me know how you found it down in the comments. I'll see you in the next video, guys. Take care. Have a great rest of your day. And peace.